everybody, welcome to Deluxe Designs. Today I'm going to do a romantic style gown with a really full skirt. I'm probably going to do an empire waist, so higher up on the bust, using this shimmery orange, almost rust colored fabric. And I'm going to try and incorporate this shimmer trim and possibly this darker rust color. I'm not sure exactly what I'm making yet. This is one of those ones where I just sort of have a vision in my head, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I've gotten started a little bit. I have cut out 2 circle skirts. So what I have done is, this is my first circle skirt. Then I cut out another one, exact same, and I cut it in half. So I'm going to attach on each side here on the large one, and it will make a double full circle skirt. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Basically like that. Actually, that worked out pretty well. I have a couple rectangle pieces I'm going to scale to make some puffy sleeves, and another rectangle that will be for my bust. I don't have a specific pattern for this. I just make them all the time, so I know kind of what I'm doing. And I'm going to start stitching this together, and I hope it turns out. So here's the skirt. So you can see I attached the half circle here, the other half circle on the other side, so it's a full circle in the center. That way there's no seam in the center, because if you sewed the 2 circles together, that's what you would get. And I did my rolled hem on the edge, and it gives a nice like wavy look, which I absolutely love. I've made the skirt nice and long because an empire waist sits higher up, like just under the bust. So I wanted to make sure that there was enough length on the doll that it would be long enough once it was constructed together. I'm going to work on the bodice now and attach it shortly. Alright, so here is what I have so far. Yes, the dress is sheer. Once you gather more, it does hide a little bit, but it is meant to be sheer. So the bust line is going to be higher up, or the waistline I should say, is going to be higher up, so more of an empire waist. The skirt's going to flare out really nicely. It's going to shimmer, it's going to shine. I'm going to add more details, but next I'm going to work on the romantic puff sleeves. These I use basically rectangles for, and I adjust accordingly as I'm making. I know you guys are probably wondering how I just grabbed a rectangle and made it into a bodice, but that's just years of practice, and I don't want to give up all my tricks. So I'm going to work on the sleeves now, and let's see how it goes. right, so here's what I have so far. I have the puff sleeves, I have the empire waisted bodice, the full skirt with the rolled edge hem to give it the ruffle sort of look, wavy look. I'm going to do the closures, and I want to attach the sleeves to the bodice, and I want to add probably that sparkly ribbon part way up just to give it two sections that will poof. And I'm going to add some detailing. I'm just not 100% sure what it is yet, but we will work on it. Here's what I have so far. So I've added the detailing on the sleeves, and it's puffed halfway. So you can push them up, push them down, that kind of idea. I added some of the trim to the waist as well to accentuate it, and then the skirt's really gonna puff out. What I wanna do now is, I think I'm gonna add some beads to this, and I have to definitely close up the back of the skirt. And I have to add my tag to it and any other detailing I think of, and I will be showing you guys what that looks like in the end shortly. Okay everyone, this is what I came up with. So to recap, I did a double circle skirt so it's nice and full. I did a rolled hem on the bottom to give it a wavy edge. I did a slim bodice that's an empire waist, so it sits just under the bust, or the skirt starts just under the bust. I did a romantic puff style sleeve in this sheer fabric with glitter on it. I added beads along the top edge and a little star bead at the center of the bust, and a little charm accent with a bunch of beads as well, that bringing the star from the bust line. So now I'm going to find the doll that I think might look good in this, and I'm going to put it on display and take a video of that. I hope you guys all like it.